to the Digimompreneurs Live. We are so excited and grateful to have you all here tonight, this morning, this afternoon. This is going to be a powerful and inspiring conversation that you don't want to miss. Before we begin, I will just quickly introduce myself. I am Mary Chris. I'm from New Mexico, USA, but I'm originally from the Philippines. I have three young adult children that are studying in college here in New Mexico, and I'm also a digital business owner, and my family is my greatest why I started this digital business. And yeah, I will now pass on the microphone to Ate Marie. Yes, Ate Marie, please introduce yourself.
Hi, it's 10 o'clock here in Australia, and good morning.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm Marissa, also from the Philippines, and I'm now a retired nurse here in Queensland and a very proud digital business owner. And my big why, family. And I want to continue to be of service to people. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you so much, Ate Marie. And Sis Sally, please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon again, coaches, and thanks for having here today to join us in this very exciting day today. My name is Ali here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, and also a mom of two, my greatest wife, and my extended family back home. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Sally. And Sis Vanessa, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Chris and Karen. Good afternoon, wherever you are, guys. My name is Vanessa. Currently living here in Washington State, USA. I am a mom of three beautiful children. I'm working as barista, and my big why is my family. And I want to retire as early as I can. Thank you. Back to you, Sis Chris.
Thank you so much, Sis Vanessa. And yes, Sis Del, please introduce yourself.
Yes, hello, good afternoon again, Coach Karen and Chris. And my name is Del, and I am originally from Cebu. And I'm here now in Tennessee, USA. So I'm also a mom, a wife, and right now I'm an early grandma. So I have a five months old little young boy, and I'm work in the healthcare. I'm a farmer and a baker, and right now I'm a proud digital business owner. And my biggest why, of course, my family. Back
Thank
to
you
you,
so
sis.
much, Sis Del. And now, without further delay, it is my greatest honor and excitement to introduce our very special guest for tonight, today, this afternoon, this morning's Digimompreneurs live interview. They are They are not just our top leaders in our digital business community, they are a living proof that change is possible. Coach Chris is a dedicated firefighter who spent years serving and protecting others in his traditional career. And Coach Karen is a passionate teacher like me who dedicated their life to educating, shaping young minds in the classroom. But together as a couple, they made one powerful decision that changed everything. They stepped into this digital business, took a leap of faith, and built something that gave them early retirement, time freedom, and financial freedom. And now they are not only living the life on their own terms, they are also helping people all over the world, guys, do the same thing. Please help me welcome Coach Chris and Coach Karen McCallum from Canada. Let us give them a big round of applause. Welcome, Coach Karen and Coach
Welcome, welcome.
Chris.
Thank
Thank
Please
you
you.
so much.
introduce yourself.
Yeah, we're Karen and Chris. We're from Okotoks, Alberta, in Western Canada. We like Mary Chris said, I was a firefighter. Karen was a teacher. Both those careers for many years, and now we're proud digital owners. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach Chris and Coach Karen. And now, let us now go right away. I'm so excited to hear their answers to our first question. So let us go to question number one. Ate Marie, please read question number one.
Okay.
This is for you, Chris and Karen. Looking back at your journey, what was the turning point that made you decide to leave your traditional careers and fully commit to building your digital business?
That's a great question. Like Chris said, we had two good careers and
Mm-hmm.
careers that we loved. And people often ask us, why would you leave your careers to work online? And working online was a solution. We were in our early 50s, and the turning point was we looked at the numbers of our pensions. I had taught for over 30 years, and Chris had been in the fire service for over 20. And we looked at the numbers of our pension, and it petrified us
Yeah.
Oh God.
because we had just built our dream home. We were in our early 50s, like I said. And when we looked at what our pensions were going to pay us, there was no way we would be able to survive, let alone thrive with our big mortgage. We had three adult kids. One of our daughters was still in university, so we panicked. We did. We panicked. So we had to find something. And of course, if you want to learn anything, you go online, and that's what Chris did. He saw an ad on Facebook. He learned more about it, brought it to me. I thought, no way. I thought it was a scam. I was extremely skeptical, but we did our due diligence.
Yeah.
That was in 2017.
And you know what, Karen? Can I just jump in?
Yeah.
Because your question was, what was the turning point that made you decide to leave our traditional careers? We didn't want to leave our careers.
No,
We
no.
we wanted a little bit extra every month just to help us, survive and maybe do the little things. Like, we like to go out for dinner once in a while. I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't? Maybe like a nice glass of wine once in a while.
Mhm. I guess I was saying that, like, the turning point was when we looked at the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To start that. Yeah, I get what you mean. And
Yeah.
but it wasn't really until this started to exceed our expectations that we decided. I remember you were first.
Yeah, I retired first. Yeah, we jumped in 2017, and after we just plugged into the system. We were consistent. We were committed. We knew that it was going to work. Success leaves footprints.
Yeah.
And we just followed the system, and it just snowballed. And after a year, we were making enough. We had that consistent income month after month after month. After a year, I retired just a little bit early. And then after 2 years, you retired.
Doing a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go to work. Listen to this. Okay. First of all, I found the opportunity, and she retired before I did. And then I was going to work.
Yeah.
And I look at Karen. Let's say I have to. I mean, gosh, look at the time. I have to go in for a night shift. We do long 14-hour night shifts. I have to go in for a night shift, and she'd be like, "Okay, well, I'm going to the hot tub.
See ya."
So,
But anyway,
yeah,
yeah,
that played a part in it too.
yeah, for sure.
That's so nice.
Yeah. But I guess that consistent income month after month after month,
Yeah.
and when it replaced the income that we were making as a teacher and a firefighter, that was the turning point to leave our careers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, that's really amazing. And we just really was amazed that this business is really a business that can be your plan B at the moment, and then later on can be a plan A. Wow,
Mhm.
that's really a very amazing testimony. Ate Marie, what can you say about Coach Karen and Coach Chris? Answer to question number one.
Well, what you shared about that turning point, that really resonates with me, because sometimes it's not one big moment, no? Sometimes it's a quiet realization. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, it was that question in my heart: what happens if one day I cannot keep working the way anymore, the same way anymore? And I think in careers like ours, we are so used to being needed
Mhm.
Yeah.
that choosing something different feels scary, but
Yes.
it's also necessary.
Yeah.
Point.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you so much, Ate Marie. Then let us move now to question number two. Sis Sally, please read question number two.
Oh my goodness, how inspiring that is. I wish my husband is also with me. So skeptical, but I'm still praying that he will join with me someday. Okay. Coaches, here is your question number two. What were the biggest fears or doubts you faced when you were just starting, and how did you overcome them?
Well, I mean, that's an easy one. You know, we didn't know what we were doing when we started. We we didn't.
We've
We
never owned a business
we didn't
before.
know what we. You know what the truth is? This is awful, but I didn't even own a laptop when we started this, and so I had to go get a laptop and figure out how to use that. There was lots of terminology I was unfamiliar with, but the um the training was so, and it still is so much better now even, but it's just
Mhm.
step by step. I mean, do this
Yeah.
and then do that. And what I love is
Mhm.
that it's a video based training, so that means you know, you watch a video and you do the same thing, and you watch it, and you plug in, and it's, for me it was just so
Mhm.
easy to learn. I mean, not all of it I had to learn it, right? But
Mhm.
I just felt that step by step process was, just took away a lot of that fear, that a lot of that
Totally.
unknown. I think,
We just started. There was nothing
yeah,
special about us. Um, and we just followed the training back, in 2017, the training was only in English. Now the training platform that we plug everybody into has
unbelievable.
evolved into something that is beyond measure. The training can be in any language that you want. So it's become very global, and anybody of any language or culture can plug into this, and that's what it has evolved into over the last 10 years. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and so, what else were we scared of when we started? We weren't sure whether this would work.
Yeah, I was scared if it wasn't going to work, for sure, because
You know,
there's an investment,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, I think the bottom line was we didn't know what owning a business was.
yeah,
I went to school every day. Chris was good at putting out fires. We had no idea what a business was, but we just followed the system. And as the more we learned, the easier it became. And we thought, oh, this is the online space isn't scary. I was scared of the online
yeah,
space,
because
and
it's
it's not.
unknown, right?
Yeah, and it was the unknown, but man, it just unfolded in front of us, and yeah, it was
the
fun
the other thing
learning.
too, that in conjunction with this fear and doubt, that many people, I think it's normal to have fear and doubt when you start anything new. I
Mhm.
think, I mean, if you don't have it, you're superhuman. But we certainly had it,
Mhm.
and but fear, what we've learned is this: um, when you fear something or doubt something, it means that you don't have any confidence in that area, or you haven't, it's brand new to you. And fear is the gateway to opportunity. And when we, as growing and developing and blossoming human beings, when we push through fears, when you have something that you're scared of and you push through it, you not only gain a little confidence, but you gain a little kind of swagger, or that feeling of when you push through something that you're scared of, you're a little bit prouder, you're a little bit more likely to push through the next fear. And the more times you stack those up on top of each other, my goodness,
Confidence grows.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so powerful. And so we've learned that, and we try our best to share that.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Coach Chris and Coach Karen, for your honesty and transparency. This is really very real and very relatable. And to everyone watching right now, be honest with yourself. What fears are you holding back today? You can drop in the comment section, and you'll never know who you might inspire just by sharing your truth.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Sis Sally, what are your insights regarding the answer of Coach Karen and Coach Chris? Go ahead.
So, yes, so very relatable. I'm scared too, but I take a rest anyways. I don't mind whatever it is. That's what my thought. I will learn it as the way I go. That's my thought. I don't know. It's only 149, right? What is 149 anyways? Just one trip to McDonald's or whatsoever. So, and then my biggest fears really is the face on camera. But look, we're here now. Thank you so much.
So true. Yeah,
So
that is
true.
such a common fear. Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Sally. And let us proceed now to our last question. Sis Vanessa, kindly read the last question, and you will be giving your reaction, and Sis Del will be giving the reaction on their answer on question number three. Go ahead. Kindly read question number three.
All right, Coach. Here's the question number three. For the people who are feel stuck in their 9 to 5 right now, what advice would you give it to them if they're thinking about starting, but they are still unsure and afraid of?
You know, here's the thing, just learn more. That when Chris brought this to me and I was so skeptical, he said, we're just going to learn about it and then we'll make the decision. Let's see if this makes sense and let's see if it ticks all the boxes of what we're looking for. Learning more doesn't cost you anything. So there's no pressure. You are not locked into anything. And I think that's what people are fearful of. They know something needs to change. They know that. They feel stuck. But with this, you're not locked in like you are locked in currently to a 9 to 5 job. All it is information.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at it and have a look at it again and again and again until you wrap your head around it and you become confident in making that decision, yes or no. It may not be for you. It may not.
It's the truth. Yeah.
But what if you looked 5 years down the road, what if by making this decision, you no longer, you could choose to work or not, and this was the answer to the problem you're facing right now? What if? Would it be worth it to you just to learn? Right?
Yeah. And the other reality of that, and you kind of alluded to it, Karen, was that if you do nothing, in 5 years you will be in this exact same spot that you're at right now. There's a saying, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. And so the key word in your question is for people who feel stuck, right? That means I'm interpreting that as they hate what they do, or they are okay with it, but you're like a hamster spinning on the wheel. You're not getting anywhere. The wheel's rolling, but it's still in the same, still in the same place. So, this is an opportunity. Look, this is an opportunity for anyone on planet Earth. Anyone can do this. And all you need to do is to find the link that you guys got somewhere here or whatever after this, wherever it's being shown. Click on it and enter your name and email to start the process of unpacking what it is that we do. And there's a lot to unpack. That's why, we don't spend, 3 hours ourselves explaining it. We've got a process that people follow. Enter your name and email, follow through the process, watch the webinar and get a little glimpse of what it is we do. I mean, there are thousands of people all around the planet doing this. And they're doing it because they did their research, not because they were coerced or talked into it or whatever. It's because they chose, and a crazy thing happens. A crazy thing happens when you choose to look at something that has potential. It lifts, it lifts you up inside, and you begin to have hope. You begin to see other things a little bit wider than just your 9 to 5. You know, you live in your nine
Yeah.
to five, you're just in there. But when you open up and you begin to look at opportunities, your vision
Mhm.
expands. And when you have a look at this, wow, it can really expand because
Mhm.
it's so powerful.
Yeah. So if anybody is unsure or afraid, everybody who saw this
Yeah,
opportunity online, every single one of you, and Chris and I, and anybody who sees this for the first time, are two things: they're unsure and they're afraid. Don't kid
Yeah.
you.
yeah,
They are. We all are, and that is
Mhm.
you. And I think when you work, when you see something online, I think you should be, because there's a lot out there that shouldn't be,
yeah.
right?
Yes,
But
yes.
just know, the one we can't guarantee that this is going to be for you, but what we can guarantee is that you will get all of the information with no pressure, and we will never ever lock you into anything until you make the decision.
Love it.
That's it. So,
Yes.
if you're unsure and afraid, well, you're just like everybody else that
Yeah,
has a pulse on earth, because we all were. We all were. But we just learned more. So,
love
Yeah.
it, Karen.
Yep.
Wow, thank you so much. That is such a powerful advice. Thank you so much, Coach Karen and Coach Chris.
you're so
Yeah, this is truly a life changing insight. And
welcome.
I would just like to hear uh, Sis Vanessa's insight regarding your answer for the last question. Go ahead, Sis Vanessa.
Thank you, Coach, for those message. I can relate this so much and this question because I've been there too. Um, I saw this business opportunity 2018, and I listened all the visual and everything. I jot down notes. Until now, I still have the notes, and I'm so skeptical. So I just something happened and I forgot about it. And then 2019 or 2020, before the pandemic, because they're asking for payments. I was thinking like, oh, maybe this is not real because they're asking for start, to get into the system. Because the one that if you registered is just the explanation. But if you want to dive into it, it's you have to pay for something. So since I was so skeptical, um, I I just ignoring it. But 2019, I'm still searching, and eventually the same I saw an ads like this, and I registered. I paid the before it's only like 100, I think. So yeah, I paid the 100, and then I I I talked to the coach, and I asked for the refund because I was thinking like maybe this is not real, so I'm gonna ask for refund, and then they refund me without any question asked. They just give it back my money. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, I'm still looking for something. So this is the third time I said maybe this is the third time that the same system, the same platform. So I dive into it, and then I reach out to my mentor and coach right now. So I reach out to her, and this time around I didn't ask anything. I pay right away, and I did not ask for refund. So I still enjoying the community and whatever the announcement in there, and I let it. But for how many months then the like staying the same, watching them grow. My coach or my mentor told me, sis, what do you think? Are you gonna dive into this, or you just stay stuck wherever you are? You have to decide right now, because if you don't really decide right now, I'll let you go. So maybe I'm gonna focus on the people who will, looking for this. So that time I don't want to go anywhere. I jumped into this. So I said, okay, before the New Year's, I signed up, and then I was in my maternity. I mean, I was about to deliver my baby in the hospital before the New Year's Day. So I said yes. Okay, I'm so happy and grateful that I took an action, and now I see all the results in here, and working on my myself at the same time. I'm fear with the camera, fear of rejection, but right now I'm facing it. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you so much, Sis Vanessa. Sis Del, what can you say about their answer for question number three?
Yes, thank you, Coach.
Please unmute yourself, Sis Del.
Oh, yeah. So thank you, Coach Karen and Coach Chris. Yeah, you're right. Yung unsure and afraid, we all are. Before we started in this business, we all afraid. We all skeptical. I myself is skeptical. My husband is skeptical. I almost didn't want to start. But the time that I make that one decision, so I decided myself I really want to start this because I don't wanna working again for 14 to 20 hours a day while working in the healthcare and managing in the farm. And it just, I'm overwhelmed. I just overwork. So this is the answer of this, this business. So I'm here now, and thank you, Coach and Karen, for being here. And I know I met you last time in San Diego and even asked you a question about the ad. I don't know if you remember, and thank you for that good input. Thank you. Yun
You're
lang,
Thank you
welcome.
sis.
so much, Sis Del. And yeah, now let us now listen to Sis Sally as she will invite everyone to our life-changing webinar every Tuesday and every Thursday, 6 p.m. MST. Go ahead, Sis Sally.
All right, everyone, you hear from the experts. I will say you're the experts now. You're the top leaders in this community. Listen to what they said and be inspired. Take that, push that button, pay the 149 and join us. And how you can do it? Join our live free webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. MST. Please do convert your time zone. These two very, very successful couple, you will see them there. They're always there, inspiring us that we are not there yet. But soon, with their help, we will be there together, right, coaches? So
Yeah.
please join us. Don't delay because delay costs you more time waste.
Mhm.
The webinar is the email that we will be sending you is just a introduction, an overview. So dig in, sign up, attend the webinar, and find it for yourself. If it's not for you, you're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Sally. What an incredible and inspiring conversation tonight, today, this morning, this afternoon. Coach Chris and Coach Karen, thank you so much for your time, your honesty, and for sharing your powerful journey with us. Your story is a reminder that with courage, faith, and action, transformation is truly possible. And to
Mhm.
everyone watching, remember this: you are never stuck, too late, or too far behind to start again. Your future can change with one decision. And if this live touch your heart, don't ignore it. Maybe this is your sign to start asking questions, exploring opportunities, and believing that more is possible for you too. Thank you so much
You're so
for everyone. And thank you so much, Coach Karen and Coach Chris, again. We really appreciate your presence here in our Digimompreneurs Live. And until next time, keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you, Coach.